We all know that feeling when you're fully locked in, when you're completely focused on the task at hand. You have no thoughts, you're not scared. Everything is flowing. Every action, it's not even calculated, but it's perfect. Athletes get that feeling when they're in the zone. Writers, creators, musicians, they experience this when they're absorbed in their craft. As we all know, this is the flow state. But for most people, this state is rare and unpredictable. It's like something that only happens when the stars align. But I'm here to give you the good news. That's a myth. You can enter a flow state nearly on command. The reason why I say nearly is because not 100%, but it's damn near 95, 99, whatever percent you want to give it, is damn near close to 100%. And the thing you need to do for this to happen only takes 10 minutes a day, and that's meditation. Meditation is the ultimate flow state hack because meditation is like a gym session for your brain. It strengthens your ability to focus, eliminate distractions, and to control your thoughts. And if you've ever been in a flow state, you'll know that these are the core ingredients of being in flow. So there are 4 reasons why meditation is essential if you want to develop a consistent flow state in your daily work. So the first reason is meditation trains deep focus. See, flow happens when you're fully immersed in your work, not when you're thinking about something else, not when you're ruminating about some random thing that will probably happen 2 months later. You have to be fully focused. And meditation teaches you to stay present. It teaches you to focus on one thing. See, when you're meditating, you're probably focusing on your breath. You're focusing on that one thing. And if you meditate, you'll notice that there's a period in meditation where you just stop thinking. You actually go into that flow state. For example, if you practice focusing on your breath during meditation, you will naturally focus better on work because each day you're practicing the skill of focus, the skill of bringing your attention back when it does drift. Secondly, meditation eliminates overthinking and doubt. See, flow requires a relaxed but alert mind. If you've ever been in a flow state, you'll know that your mind is extremely alert. That's why you're able to react quickly. That's why you're able to do a lot of the things you do. But it's also unconscious. Like, it's a weird thing. Like, flow is quite weird. But I think it's the best gift that we've been given. Meditation does just this. A long-term meditation practice will actually quieten your mind. It'll make it more relaxed, but also not dampen your alertness in pivotal situations because meditation quiets the prefrontal cortex, which, as you know, is a part of your brain that causes you to overthink. So the more you meditate, the less you'll second guess, the less you'll be anxious, which aids for your flow state. Thirdly, meditation trains you to let go and stay in the moment. One of the biggest flow killers is trying too hard, forcing things instead of just letting them happen. Meditation teaches you to observe your thoughts without getting stuck on them, without trying to force yourself to think about something. What you do is you gently switch your attention from whatever you drifted on back to whatever you're trying to focus on. Where this is helpful is, let's say you're creating a product that's purely based on the audience perception of that thing. So let's say you're a writer. Writers who meditate can stay in the creative zone without getting blocked, without overthinking about, oh, is this going to be good for the viewer? They're just producing work that is naturally flowing out of it. And lastly, the fourth reason is meditation strengthens that mind-body connection. Like I said in the video that I actually posted yesterday, flow happens when your mind and body are working together perfectly, creating this magical synergy. And what meditation does, it honestly makes you more aware of your thoughts, your emotions, your sensations, thus making your mind more aware of what's going on in your body. So you're creating this closer connection between your mind in your body, making it easier for them to work together. A good example of this would be a basketball player that meditates every day. Now they're in tune with their body, their instincts, leading to quicker reflexes and effortless play. So now that I've explained why meditation can help, you're obviously thinking, okay, how do I meditate and what's the best way to do it? So you don't need hours a day. You don't need to go into the mountains. You just need 10 minutes and a place to sit where it's quiet. So the first thing I want you to do is what I've just said. Find a quiet spot and sit comfortably. Ideally, you want to sit upright because if you start lying down and you close your eyes and you try to relax, you're probably going to start dozing off. So that probably isn't the best thing for you to do. Secondly, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Whatever aspect of your breath that you focus on, it doesn't really matter. It could be literally the number of breaths that you're taking in. It can be the feeling of the air going in and out of your nostril, or it can be the feeling of your chest rising and falling. Like, whatever you choose, honestly, it doesn't matter. Now, the third thing is actually the most important thing in meditation. As you try to focus on your breath, your mind will wander. Not it might, it will wander. And when you notice that your mind has wandered onto something else, gently acknowledge it and then bring your attention back to what you are focusing on. See, in these moments where your mind drifts, you may think that you failed. You may think that, I'm not good at meditating, but that was actually a successful meditation. You trained your brain. You gave it like one rep in staying focused. And that'll obviously help if you're trying to cultivate this consistent flow state each day. So this simple habit of meditation trains your brain to be able to focus. Like, it makes you a superhuman when it comes to focus. So that's how meditation is the #1 habit that will help you unlock your flow state day to day in your work, allowing you to produce better things, allowing you to get better results, and allowing you to add more value to the marketplace. So that's the video for today, a short but simple one. So anyways, I help busy professionals who are in need of a mental reset achieve just that in only 2 weeks. If this is something you're interested in, something you need, click the link in the description. We'll set up a free 30-minute strategy call where we can discuss ways to help you.